Wena umtsebela kae?
Yeah.
Tell me about where you met Metu.
Oh, I met Metu where we were staying before. I think it's 2 years back, and then I met her at the gym again. So we became friends, and then we started jogging as a team of women. And me and Metu, we can jog together because our pace was the same.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I saw that. Yeah.
Okay, and no, you're fine. When I met you, what's your first memory, Ellen?
Okay, firstly, I met her kids, and I didn't know that she was the mother of the kids. They used to play with my kids. And then I met her, I used to see her in the complex, and then I met her at the gym, still not knowing that she's the mother to the kids that always play with my kids. So we started talking, and then we connected, and then I saw that she stays like 2 houses from my house. And then we started training together.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, what's the furthest distance you've run?
The furthest is 21 kilometers. 21.
Oh, 21, half marathon. Okay, cool. So
the Soweto Marathon, never again.
Yeah. Okay, how was it?
It was tough.
It was excruciating. I think only because our routes are not the same. So what has some up hills and hills, and here in the valley it's just straight.
Yeah, it's mostly.
So it's killing. So what is killing? I've done 21 one time, and all other times I've been doing 10K.
But it was a good experience. It was a good experience. It pushed me personally and challenged me mentally.
And I think after this challenge, next year when we do Soweto, we'll run with Metu 21 because together our speed is the same. And when I'm tired, she can pull.
I see. Okay, so next year you're back on it. Are you training? Yeah. Are you gonna be training for the Soweto again next year?
Yes, yeah. We always say not again, but we go.
We're gonna start with
our do Soweto next year.
Yeah, we start with the local one.
I wanted to do the 2 oceans next year as well, just to get out of the Joburg to go to Cape Town. But yeah, we'll see.
Okay, that's cool. So since literally gym are together, I wanted to know how you keep each other accountable.
You know, one time at the gym, she had a personal trainer, and that week the person that I'm training with was not there. And I asked Metu, ask your guy so that I want to gym with you, and she did. And so for that week, I was gymming with Metu. That's one of the things that keeps us together or accountable. And then when she doesn't gym with her personal trainer, she would come and gym with us.
Okay.
You see, also if we don't see each other, we call each other. We always check up on one another. If one did go in the morning or in the afternoon, or what time are we going together, or what are the challenges in terms of how the body's feeling. Yeah, we try to always keep up with our bodies.
Who would you say is the best skipper between the two of you?
Who's the what?
Who's the best skipper between the two of you?
I think it's Metu.
I can skip the longest.
Yeah.
She does try different skipping
techniques,
styles. I have to be pushed to. But I can skip throughout 2 minutes but I hesitate to try a new style.
But she can skip longer.
Okay, yeah. So you are better at the tricks. She's got better endurance. Okay, I see. And then now that we're training online, how would you say that has changed, like just your approach to training, especially because obviously COVID, and you couldn't go to gym anymore. Like you said, you met at the gym, I guess. So how did that change your routine completely, and how are you finding this new way of training?
As for me, now I was lost until Metu came and say, hey, I've been doing this, and I said, okay, I'll do it, and then I'm joining Zare, who can say, come. And I think for the first month, like COVID, but going forward, lose my strength or that thing that say, let's gym. Now that I'm doing this, now that I have this thing, it's nice.
Okay. For me, I think COVID for me gave me a push a bit, because it forced me to start being accountable to myself. I started running around the house. I've got a big yard, so I could do 5Ks in the house. And I started buying weights and incorporating my gym with my family. We used to do it together until I found 21-day skip, which I wanted to try, but I knew I had challenges with skipping. Until I started skipping, then I could see, oh wow, I can do this. I thought I would only do 50 and sit. So the 1 minute was challenging, but I did it, which I think COVID for me was a great kickstart for my fitness.
Okay.
Because, in winter, I started in winter with 21 days. So winter was always the month where I always get sick. And I end up not gymming for whole of June or July. And then I go back to the gym again in August.
So you were able to complete the whole of June and July?
I did. I trained with 21 days June and July. So it was an achievement for me, and I'm still on top of things. I can see I can do Taibo now 30 minutes without resting. It has really brought my strength back.
Okay, and I know that part of training, a big part here on a good diet, I guess. So like, obviously, you've seen in the group the ladies share meals. Like, so do you share meals between each other? Ideas. By this I mean meal ideas. Do you share meal ideas, or do you have like separate ideologies when it comes to the?
We don't really share meals. We talk about meals. We talk about what we're eating, what the diets, the how we're supposed to be drinking the water. If one wants to make shakes, we'd give each other the ideas. But we've never really like sat down and said, this is what we're following now. No. Okay. We always have, I always say, diet with me, I can argue with people with diet. So I always avoid the subject. If for me it works for you, it works. But I try to just say, you know what, cut down on pap, cut down on this, substitute and do this and that. But I always encourage people to eat the whole foods like carbs, proteins, veggies, fruits and water. I'm not one to say no carbs. No. But yeah, diet, we recognize it as one of the most important things whilst you really want to achieve your goal. We talk about it.
And we do talk about it because I would be asking here about the smoothies and the new things that comes around that we want to, that I don't understand. We do talk about it.
Okay, so
and I actually, I must also say, there's a lot we've tried together.
Give me some examples. Give me some examples.
Yes, we know.
The bunting.
We've done bunting. Okay, I've done bunting for like a day, and
then I took her book.
And then she took the book. She always follows through with whatever she starts.
And how was bunting?
And most of the time, what's bunting? I think bunting works for me. It's just that I over the time, I go back to my old way. But I think hunting works for me.
And then these wrong the energy levels somehow because I was carbs. Don't your energy levels drop? Okay. No, I find that
I've never done Kijima so hard. I've never done it Kijima a lot.
Okay, so now Ujajra.
I was not gymming a lot. Right now, I get about cartons on the capital, like rice, pap. You know, it is only once a week.
Oh, utlana le pap. Utlana le pap.
No.
She likes pap.
Once. No, what I like is chips. That's my problem.
Slap chips. That's stupid. And slap chips. Guys, they do slap chips with your...
When I met you, what's Utanda?
Like smoothies.
Oh, smoothie.
Yeah, Utanda smoothies. But I don't know a break diet. But what I know is that when she's doing a diet, she likes smoothies.
I love smoothies.
What breaks your diet?
I don't know. Actually, I think it's my gin and tonic, actually. You know? Because, you know... I've got this other person in my house. Okay, I didn't grow up eating papa and rice at home. And your samp or beans. Tina sita veggie, then and everybody always laughs at me because I always tell them this story. Yeah, Tina besisita ama greens. My grandfather believed Guti, if you can afford it, you need to eat healthy. You know, so that's how I grew up. So, okay, now I'm trying to introduce the kids to rice a little bit and baba and everything. Yes, they do eat my greens and everything, but I do incorporate a bit of rice, which is sometimes it's brown rice they're still struggling with. Sometimes I make them whole grain rice. Rice. Okay. But what I like most is the shakes. I love shakes. I'm always on the road. I've said this before. For me, on the road, if I don't prepare something or I don't have a shake with me, I'll eat nonsense on the road. I'll be eating in the garages. I'll be buying whatever is available. So I always rely on my shakes. Okay. And then when I come home, I can eat my protein and my veggies.
Okay, we'll talk. You had a group here, ladies, that's Nelma Talbon. So I want to find out from you.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's important for a woman to train? Why should a woman train?
It lifts your spirit, first of all, Jay. Your mood changes. And I found that I sleep very well if I've exercised. I sleep perfect sleep and I rest. And also it helps you with your weight loss and not getting sick because we have cancers, we have anxieties, you know. Yeah. So it reduces the chances of you having those type of diseases. And also what else?
And also me as a woman, I find myself more happy when I'm gymming, forgetting about my problems, whatever happened. When I'm gymming, it goes out, you know, when I'm lifting or dancing. So I find it enhancing the mood. And it's when you have friends at the gym, it's so nice, you know.
Also at home, once you leave that one out, you become very...
I'm just going to take us a message. You know, they're beginning to comfort him at home, you know.
No, you can.
Also have stamina. We are married women, yeah? It keeps us awake, you know.
Does your husband train?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They train more than us.
And you should see the difference between the women who are gymming and the women who are not gymming. There's a huge difference. We are glowing.
No, I've seen them. I've seen them. Yeah. So tell me, I want to hear a bit about you and your partner. Well, I'm talking about your romantic partner now. Or about you, right? Like, what's your relationship like? So, and do you think it strengthens the relationship for both partners to be training?
A lot. I used to run. I'm trying, even if I'm doing the 21 days, to run with my husband. We run on Saturday and Sunday. But if I can, if I have an off, because I've tried it now, but it makes me tired to run and come back and do my exercises. But what I can say is that we talk about so many things that we wouldn't talk about them in the house that we forget. You know, when we're in the house, we are in, I don't know, it's just if we are running, there are so many things. So in the road, when we are jogging, we are talking about so many things, and it's so nice to run with your partner.
No, I've seen that. Do you do the same?
Yes, I share the same feelings. I do my 21 days with my husband. Okay. Yes, he does run sometimes. He does run in the afternoons. If I gym in the morning, we do it together. Then he runs in the afternoon, we run together, either or. But yeah, he also finds cardio challenging because he's always on the road. He never does cardio. So now that he's doing cardio, you know, he always finds that I've got more strength than him. and in terms of doing the exercises and the stamina.
Do you think
you run? You're taking you a picture.
Okay, no shooter.
I saw him. I saw the husband. Yeah, no, I saw there's a video that the husband was taking a picture, and my husband asked me when I send the picture to the group, I should send the picture to him too, and that motivates me too, you know. But what I've realized is that men, as he's saying, men are not stronger like us. They cannot do this thing.
They can't do.
After running, my husband just do the dumbbells and then he's done. He cannot do what I'm doing. I don't know.
Even the technique. I am for the correct form when we're doing exercises. So we always fight about that. He says he cannot go down the way I'm going down. It's just not meant for a man to go down that way. So we always argue about that.
No, he shouldn't think of it like that because he's gonna become a better runner. So he's gonna become a one more time, long distance marathon.
Yeah.
Okay. So
the cardio will assist them.
When are you running a marathon?
Sorry, come again, Taba.
When are you running a marathon?
Taba, this year.
I think we're gonna run next year, March. Next year, March, the Val Marathon.
Hopefully, will be open.
It will be open. They're already on level 1.
But we do try on Saturdays. We do 10Ks on Saturdays. That's why sometimes on a weekend you see me like catching up on a Monday.
On tomato. Okay. Okay. The closing question. Now, my closing question to you is, what do you think you need to do when it comes to your training to meet your goals? So, because I'm sure you're always assessing and what's working, what's not working. So what do you think you need to do to achieve your goal?
For me, Tabo, yes, I think mostly what I need to do is to focus on my diet. I also wanted to try the fasting. What is it called? The intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting. I wanted to try it. Although, I've got a mental block when it comes to trying out things. I don't know what happened to my brain. But I wanted to try it. I spoke to Len that we must intermittent fasting to challenge ourselves and see what's going to happen to our bodies. But because of my injury, then we decided to postpone it. But hopefully the October challenge will be documenting what we are doing and what we've changed, and we'll measure our bodies and the parts and what we are eating. We want to try it for 21 days to be consistent, no gin and tonic in between, nothing. We just wanted it to be clean. I think that's the only thing I think that's the only push we need, because once you see a difference, once we're eating clean, like 100%, I think it will motivate us to actually stick to our diet plan and, to cut out, because you can cut out the gin and tonic, but just because you can drink it, we do it.
Oh, when you are bored, I don't know. So I think for me, it's the same thing. I have to stop falling.
I'm listening.
I would like to stop falling off the wagon. The problem is cheating when I'm eating. You see, when I'm eating chips, I always think that I'm cheating and eating the rice and the what for my body. I always feel like I'm cheating. When it comes to exercising, I'm giving 100%. For me,
it isn't working if you're cheating and you're exercising.
Exactly. So what I would like to do is to stay focused on my diet.
Focus on your diet. Do you find that say baba tlang ho seja ka tlung le se wena tlamelo seja ka tlung, they are different, you can't prepare for that? I find that some ladies struggle with that. You want to prepare your own meals because ka tlung baba tlang se ba sejang, or le jan 21 in essence.
You weekend special every out of the way. Yeah. Because when I'm going to work and my lunch box is so small, and I can eat it and come back home. My daughter, we can eat. It's just weekend. It's like a weekend.
We're over in the
and the fact that hey, I don't want to cook, it's Friday. That's what is killing us.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, let's see.
So it's weekend.
Let's see October.
Yes, it's October. It's going to be our clean 21 days. 21 days clean, nothing. October. No gin, no tonic. The work I do, Tabo needs a gin and tonic,
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, so it's a Temang now.
Day 9.
We're going to do day 9.
Okay.
We're going to do day 9. Tomorrow we're resting tomorrow.
No.
Yes, maybe.
And tomorrow we'll do our day 10.
We're resting tomorrow.
We are resting. My bad. It's day 10 today, right?
It's 5-5. We said 5-5. So we we're doing day 9, and then tomorrow morning we'll do day 10. Okay.
And I feel like I want to gym with Metu now more often, because these 6 exercises are killing me. And the people I was gymming with, they are saying no, they don't want to gym with me anymore. So I need a partner.
From each other.
No.
Okay.
No, we can actually gym together every day.
Metu travels a lot, no?
Hey,
yeah, that's the only thing. Metu was struggling. Like now, I nearly didn't make the meeting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I drove and I got here. Yes. Just from Joburg. So I called at 4 exactly, saying I'm coming. I'm on my way.
Okay.
She's always on the road. Please go pick up my son.
No, but yeah, October we're going to make sure that we try. Hopefully, I will not be going outside Joburg. We're going to try to gym together most of the days and eat together and be account and share the meals and photos. No, I'm not one to take pictures of what I eat, but I want to try to do it with her. To see what's on our plate and where are we going wrong. because we actually know what's wrong in our plates, because sometimes I just critique sometimes my food, and I'd be cooking, and sometimes you'd be cooking potatoes and pumpkin, and people think it's okay, but it's the same thing. That's why I always say I don't want to look at people's plates, because I'll be like, potatoes and pumpkin on the plate. Okay, no, but 21 days, October, we're going to see our journal.
No,
but
this is
made
on video,
me to come here? Tabo, just to add on that, what made me to come over is when I saw Metu after two months of doing 21 days skipping. She looked so good.
Oh yes,
that's what motivated me to come.
Okay.
And everybody's like, "What are you doing? Does your personal trainer come to your home?" And like, I've got a visual personal trainer. Yes.
Yeah, you must tell them. That you are within the thing.
And like everybody who sees me from the room is like, did your trainer come to you over the lockdown period? I'm like, no, I've got a virtual one now. So yeah.
Okay, no, I'm glad that you're seeing results.
We want to be thick and fit.
Thick and fit.
I am. We are actually. We want to be thick and fit. I'm not. My goal name, my picture there, my profile picture. It's a fit and fit picture. I want to be able to run without having chest pains. That's my goal. I want to run and talk at the same time with a moderate pace, and I want to be toned.
Okay, so
I don't